Welcome to another exciting episode of Bob the Sign Man.
Well, hello everybody, welcome to this exciting episode of Bob the Sign Man. Today I'm printing up some signs, and I'm not using my take-up reel today. And what I do is I will leave a little gap here to trim in between the two signs, because at 6 feet, these are 3-foot signs, so 6 foot fits on my table just fine. 8 feet gets a little harder to work with. So I have a small gap here, so when I slice it down there, I've got some alignment so I can get it on the edge of my blank straight. And I'll show you the gap that's coming up. So while those are working on the printer, I'm able to keep up making the signs as they come out 2 at a time. And it's kind of a little production here. I had been using the take-up reel and getting, 10, 12 signs and then having to roll them out. But I find this way, by the time I get with it done printing, 10 or 12 signs, if I do it like this, I leave a little space like this so I can run a pair of scissors down when I get 2 that come out. I don't have any downtime. So if I want to, keep my production going on, trim 2 at a time and keep on going. Okay, while those 2 are printing, I can go ahead and get these ready to put on the blank. What I do, since I'm using, this came right off the printer, and I'm using the 1160A, and I'll be able to just put the sheeting right over after I put it on the blank. If you notice right here, my printer drug a little bit of black through there. Not a problem. So you can see a little of the black there. It's not a problem. I'm just going to take a little of my graffiti remover, put a little dab on my finger, and we'll just wipe that right off. I get this stuff from a company called Sunrise. This is Talon. It's an advanced technology graffiti remover. So the graffiti remover, the guy gave me this as a sample, the Talon. That's what I just use now. I usually like this stuff here. It's just called Wipe Off. It's from a company called Sunrise. They don't pay me for this, but it's a good product. I like it. And the citrus-based graffiti remover, it's called Erase. I don't know what the difference is. They all work. This one smells pretty. This one works. And I think this one is more for, like if you have your message boards, it doesn't damage the plastic or anything. So I've got 3. I'm going to eliminate it down to 2. I'll keep the one that's good for the message board. The other 2, I'll just probably just use the 2, like I said. So anyways, I'll get busy and I'll do these next 2 signs. And by the time I get these on the blanks, 2 more will be ready to go, so I can just keep my production going. Sometimes I'll do the take-up reel if I've got other things to do in the shop, but you just kind of figure out what your needs are for the day. And this works for me because I'm going to actually go out in a couple hours and install 3 of these signs. So I'll have them all ready to where if I was doing other things, they would still be printing, because I've only printed out 3, or 3, 2, 4. I printed out 4 and I've already got 2 sheeted, so I'm halfway there. Let me get done with these and I'll get going. Okay, now I have 2 more to cut off, and that's why I left a little gap in between 2 signs, so I can trim it and then go sheet it. So it's all about just, you can use the take-up reel if you've got a lot to print and you're doing other things. Well, yeah, I probably had other things I could do, but I want to get these signs made and out the door. It's about 20 to 8 so far. I like to get out of here by 8:30, which I'll have plenty of time to do that once I sheet these, throw them on the truck, and head out onto the real world. So there's a little tip from the Sign Man on how to, make your printer work for you. Don't work for your printer. And if you need any more tips, tricks, or advice, who are you going to turn to? That's right, you're just going to turn to the Sign Man. As always, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching this exciting episode of Bob the Sign Man. To learn more about where the Sign Man gets his materials, check out www.bobthesignman.com. Bob the Sign Man Films directs and produces all his videos in the beautiful Napa Valley. As always, thanks for watching.